like I said, no, don't condone any type of domestic violence or anything like that. But she's a bad person.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
she's a bad person to sit up there and let that man celebrate three baby showers, three first births, just
Yeah.
three first birthdays,
Yeah, that's
three
crazy.
first steps, all these things that you remember the most when you have children, to make him go through that three times and knowing that all three of those kids were not his kids. Welcome back. Another exciting episode of the
Just looking at our podcast.
Yes, I'm your host, Sean T.
Saint D. D2 Nice.
Yes, man, we're the Lookout Crew. We're going to get straight to it. So, we're going to talk about this case going on in Detroit right now where this man found out that all three of his children with his wife of 9 years were not his. There's rumors, so I'm going to say allegedly, that these children are relatives of his, but not his. So apparently, after he found this out, he went to her job and he shot her up. I'm sorry to laugh because it's not funny.
It is not.
But it just, I guess it's just funny to think about that somebody that he did that. You know what I'm saying? Went to her job. But anyway.
Yeah.
So he shot her several times. She did not die, so that's good news. But this is how he took it when he found out.
Yeah.
So 3 kids, fellas. And
oh my God.
How y'all feel? Y'all understand why he did what he did?
What you think, man? Not a good thing that she didn't pass away. That's a good thing.
That's good news, yeah.
Like I said before in previous videos, we don't condone no violence out here, but in this situation, we can understand why he did what he did. If I was ever in a situation like this, would I do something like that? It's like questionable. Because you're angry, you're frustrated. There's a lot of questions on like why the heck would you do something stupid like that? For one,
kids are expensive.
Kids are expensive for two, and then it's not even his kids. So it's like
there's 3 of them,
and he spent all that time putting money, all these type of things, time bonding with the children, them calling you daddy. Now it's like they can't call him daddy no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your daddy. Like, don't talk to me.
Hold on. So the kids are getting an instant cutoff. No matter, like, let's just say the oldest one is 7 years with the oldest one.
I think
they get an instant don't call me no more.
It all depends on the relationship that he had with the kids. If it was solid for real, then yeah, they probably would not.
Solid enough for him to go.
Maybe the kids would still have a connection with their dad, but it's like the kids will feel resentment of what he did to his mom. So it's like, like
that's a fact. I was thinking that too. Like I said, that was the end results of it. He won't really have that connection with the children no matter what now.
Yeah.
Because he's definitely going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
You understand it?
Yeah. I understand it. I would have totally crashed out too. Something like that. You find out the kids weren't yours.
All 3 of them.
All 3 of them.
Like
on the lot.
All 3 of them.
And they so happen to be
your
relatives.
Gave me one.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
Because it puts you in like a situation where like, all right, you do have this bond with the kids because you done raised 3 of them, and then it's like you done found out that your wife, this ain't your girlfriend, this is your wife. Y'all been married for about 9-10 years, and then you find out something like that. Yeah, it's a reason to crash out. Yeah,
that's like all 3 of them though. You know what I'm saying? You know how like diabolical as a human being. I'm sorry, I'm like I said, no, don't condone any type of domestic violence or anything like that. But she's a bad person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she's a bad person to sit up there and let that man celebrate 3 baby showers,
Mm.
3 first births, just
Yeah.
3 first
Yeah,
birthdays,
that's
3
crazy.
first steps, all these things that you remember the most when you have children, to make him go through that 3 times and knowing that all 3 of those kids were not his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like that's messed up, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
And since she did not die and she is gonna be okay,
Yeah.
she deserved it. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? The, the
Mm.
the pain that she feels right now for each one of those bullets that hit her. Once again, and I'm only saying this because she is expected to live.
Yeah,
That's the
she
only
is
reason
Yeah.
why
right.
I'm saying this.
She's supposed to
The
live.
pain she felt from them bullets, to me, she deserved that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? To me,
Mm.
she deserved that because that was wrong, man. That was wrong.
So you think that's like her karma 9 years later or whatever? I mean, well,
Yeah,
six
it's
years
karma.
later,
Definitely
however the
karma
kids are.
catching up to it.
Because that's crazy. So how would y'all feel in the situation and you get the test? The test comes back and you done did a test swab on all 3 kids and it says none of them are yours.
Oh man.
That's what I'm, bro. Like that's unimaginably wrong, bro. All 3 of
But
them.
would
You
it
couldn't
would
give me
it
one.
cause y'all
Yeah.
to like
Yeah.
really like crash out to the point where to almost kill your loved one?
All
Like,
3 of my children,
and
bro.
you just
All of them.
like just to unalive her. Like,
Yeah. I would
that's
have to.
man.
I ain't gonna lie, I would have had
Whew,
to. I would have had to
it
stood
take a
over
lot
her.
on me.
One is a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Yeah.
we separated. This
Yeah,
happened. Blah
it's
blah.
Okay.
understandable.
It happens. You know, 2 to 3. Now you're just being sloppy.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Now you're
guess
just being
Yeah.
sloppy. One is
I
a mistake.
That's a slap in the
I
face.
would definitely like lose it, but I don't know if I would get to the point of killing or unaliving. Sorry, my bad. You too. Unalive.
I agree with you. I don't know how far I would take it either. I would be hurt though. I know that for a fact. Like, perfect example. When like I said, I used to be on child support. When I was got placed on child support, when I went in there, they asked me if I wanted to take a DNA test, before I signed up for child support.
Yeah.
Looked lady dead in the face and told her, at this point in my life, I don't even want to know. My son's like 3. But that's generally how I felt.
Mm.
I would have been more hurt to find out that he wasn't my kid
Mm-hmm.
than to just not know. You know what I'm saying? And gladly, my son looks like me, so it has worked out. But back at that time,
Mm.
I didn't even want to know. It was to that point, so I
Yeah.
can only imagine how this man is to find out all 3 of his kids weren't his. Because I know when that option was presented to me, to hear that my kid wasn't mine would have crushed me way more than anything else because I had bonded with this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was my little homie, man. You know what I'm saying? So that would have hurt me more than anything else. So for him to feel that 3 times over, for each time, each page, him go and say, "Not the father," and then they go to the next page and it's Maury again, "Not the father," and then he go to the next page
That's
and again,
wow.
"Not the father," bro. No,
Hey, well,
no.
How
I put
many
it like
kids?
this. I
Whoa.
y'all are better than me because me, I'm don't condone violence, but I will unalive you. Just point blank. Period.
It's over.
I'm not. Yes, there's no. I'm not because I'm first gonna feel some type of way already, and then it's just like now I can't even get these years back.
Yeah.
Now when we had these kids, I don't know how old they are, but if 5 6 years then went by, that's 5 6 years of my life. I could have been having some kids. I could have been
Yeah,
putting something
exactly.
into.
Yeah.
Kids.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
So that's the older I'm getting, then shoot, that's the more time you taking away from me. Nah. Only way I would feel better unless I just have to I unalive you. That's it. That's the only way. Even if I'm in prison, I'll just be like, shoot, I'm sure everybody in the prison would probably understand me too.
He's gonna get a pass.
Yeah.
He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be one of those guys who the reason why in there gonna cover him for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because again, you got guys in there missing their children. They know his pain. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's on the pass list wherever he goes for sure.
Yeah.
Dang man, I was about to say something. Just in regards to these family members, these relatives. Once again, that's allegedly. That hasn't been come out on no official news, but this is what people are saying that they've heard on the internet. Um, The relatives got to go too.
Man, that
Like I was thinking when they said it was some relatives, I was like, man, I would have probably had to set up like the family reunion, and went full Boosie mode in there.
yeah. Hey, hey, I mean, because it is relative, so it has to be like an uncle, it has to be a cousin or something like that.
Mhm.
I mean, hopefully they ain't a nephew or nothing like that.
Because the thing
So,
is, you gotta assume that more than just them know. You know what I'm saying? If it's my
mm,
cousin, I'm just
mm,
gonna assume your mama know. You
mm,
know,
possibility.
it's just something like that. If it's my uncle, I'm gonna assume your daughter know.
That's true too. That's
I'm just
true.
gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's gotta spread.
Yeah.
So I guess in that case, is you probably just best to stay away from the whole family because that's the
Yeah,
only
I'm
thing
Yeah.
dead.
that'll get
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
whole Johnson
I
family
agree.
wiped off the map.
That's facts. That is facts.
Yeah,
That is
That's
facts.
how big that is, bro. That's
No,
how
that
big
is.
that is for one man to find out three of his children that he's been taking care of is not his. Especially when it's a family situation, especially
Yes.
when you're married and that is your family
Yes.
who you would die for.
Yes.
To
That's
find
totally
out you be
different.
taking a bullet for a stranger this whole time.
Yes.
yeah. What the heck?
Yeah. See, that's different because
So
if it was like three, or if it was other men that she slept with and had babies with, then you'll just focus your anger just out on her. But now it's family. That might be your cousin that you didn't ate Thanksgiving with, that then sat next to you and was
over
talking
the course
shit.
of
And that's their
9
kid.
years,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes,
Yes. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't
been
know.
laughing behind my back.
They,
It
I
all
can tell you one thing: Thanksgiving gonna be real quiet at that house for sure.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So,
things are definitely gonna be different.
and things
That
gonna be mad different.
I
Man.
think things might jump off. To be honest with you, shoot on Thanksgiving. I don't even think I could sit there long enough for us to be even kosher enough.
And then is it just
Yeah.
one relative? Because every time I see it on the internet, they say relatives with an S,
That's
like you
true.
said.
Oh,
So is it relatives? Is it
So
multiple cousins?
it could be an uncle and a cousin,
Uncle and a cousin? You know what I'm
nephew,
saying?
or
It's a
you
it's a
know.
Jackson family thing going on in there.
Yeah,
now
she
that I
wrong for
know it's
that.
like families, man, it's like, dang, I can see why he would want to like do
Bro,
it.
like
Yes, unalive her.
that
'Cause
man has been done wrong, and he's going to jail. Put some money on his GoFundMe, bro. Like
Yeah, he's probably gonna get
put
bailed
some
out or
money on
something.
that man's
facts,
book.
facts.
I think he probably would, bro. I honestly think that he probably would get bail bonded out or something like that. Honestly, once again, because she didn't die, if I see the GoFundMe, I might put something on it. Because she didn't pass. She's alive. She's all right. She'll heal.
She will.
You know
It'll
what I'm
take some
saying?
time, but
Probably
Yes.
not mentally.
Yes.
But,
well, she mentally
Probably
messed
not
up
mentally,
somebody else
but
though.
those books for learning lessons.
That's
You know what
fact.
I'm saying? So
Fact.
I mean, it just is what it is. But yeah, man, nah. Shout outs to homie, man, because you, even though you're the one going to jail, you're the victim in this story.
Facts.
yeah,
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? You are the victim.
Facts.
And that kind of makes me think of like dudes who find out the kids aren't theirs after they've been paying child support for a long time.
Yeah,
Now that's
Oh
crazy
nah.
too.
that is. That
So is that a crash out offense? Let's say it's only one kid. Let's not go overboard.
is. Yeah, let's say three.
Multiple. Let's just say one kid, but you've been paying $500 a month for the last
Nah,
13
man.
years or something like that, and you find out that young man is not yours.
Oh my god.
That crash out?
I would crash out, and then I would definitely want all the money that I paid towards that kid.
Facts.
Unnecessary money that I gave every month when
Facts.
the other dad could have been given
Crazy thing
way
is,
more
though,
or something.
you can't get that money back.
Man.
And you can also not get off of child support once you sign up for child support.
Yeah, you on
Like
there.
yeah, once you, even if you find out the child is
Oh
not
wow.
yours, it's hoops and bounds.
Yeah, I
to
did
get
not know
yourself.
that. Never
Yeah,
mind.
it's crazy to get yourself off of child support, even if you find out the child is not yours, because the way they. That's also a reason why, once again, they do offer you the DNA test before you sign up.
Oh
So if you
no.
like me,
Mm.
and you tell them I don't even want to know, and then you find out 15 years later, it's like, hey, bro, you remember you didn't want to know?
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
when it
Yeah.
comes to the money, for the first time ever, Yeah, when it comes to me spending my money on you, it is not even like yeah. That's one thing I like. Like spending my money on somebody. Like, why am I spending my money on? Like, what am I benefiting out of it?
I've been giving you child support.
Yeah, that's when I'm. Yeah, nah, I'm gonna have to underline that person.
Hey, bro. Hey,
Unnecessary child support, bro. I can't even get it back.
Hey, that's true.
And you gotta finish out the rest of the term.
Oh,
usually,
hell
like
no.
at 18 or they go to college, you gotta finish it out.
She gonna have to help me pay me.
I would not. I would go to jail, but for not finishing it, I really would. Like I feel like you know how they'll suspend your driver's license and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's how far I would take it, bro.
Yeah.
I would take it to the point where my driver's license got suspended.
Mm.
I would find a loophole. You know what I'm saying? I know in a lot of cases, if you move out of state, you know they can't make you pay. If you live in another state,
yeah, their laws might be different.
Yeah, their laws are different and stuff like that. Like I think like in Texas, like and you live in Georgia, like they can't get that child support if you start paying it and you live in Texas now. They cannot do nothing about that.
Yeah.
That's how far I would go.
Okay.
To not, if I found out that child was not mine, they wasn't trying to take me off, I would move. I would move to Texas or another state.
Yeah, I mean that's
make sure, and I would never come back.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying? I have all the warrants out in Georgia for child support, and I never come back before I pay you for that child.
No, I feel you on that.
Because that's wild, bro. And apparently unaliveable.
At that point, I'm gonna have to.
There's other options. I ain't gonna.
When it comes to the money, bro, I'm gonna have to take you out.
I'm with D2, light skinned D2 nice on this.
Yeah, man.
Nice is a different person.
You messing with the money.
Yeah.
You getting taken out. I feel them because shoot, I mean, if let me just pull the calculator out and see. You said how much? 500?
Let's just say 500. Let's say the acceptable max.
500 with
let's say this kid is 13 years old.
That's much, man. That's like a bill, bro. That's the whole bill you paying.
Yeah, you done paid about $78,000.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's a lot of money.
$78,000.
You can't even get that back.
About $500 a month, 12 months till the kid is about 13, $78,000. You ain't getting that back, and he still got to go until 18.
Oh my god!
So you got another 5 more years.
And again, just wrong, bro. Same way I said about homeboy's wife earlier. Like that's just wrong to play with somebody in that way. To know that you are telling a man that it is his baby and you know it's not, and then you're benefiting from it. Got him on child support, arguing with this man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Start fights and stuff like that. And no, that's just wrong, bro. Yeah. And you know, like I said, I'm not with the unalive crew, but
you gotta go.
You know,
you gotta go. You gotta go, man. Nah, can't even do it.
I had to lose my mind.
I understand because honestly, it's the same pain. You know what I'm saying? Find out your child is not your child, whether it's 1, 2, or 3. It's the same pain. You know what I'm saying? And it might even. I don't want to say it would hurt more. I was gonna say it might even hurt more because you're focused more on that one kid. Like that one kid is all you got. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Opposed to having 3. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like 3 is just
3 is unaliveable.
Yes,
yeah, they're gonna have to go.
Like, that is wrong.
They're gonna have to go.
Maybe if they one ain't yours and you can just move on, but all 3 of them,
at least I gotta go. Child. She was my favorite anyway. You know,
gotta go.
Whew, thank God. You know what I'm saying? Nah. But all 3, so, you know, 1 is not so bad, but all 3 is bad. It's just.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He did. He did
Hey, he did what any normal man probably would have did at that time, especially if you just got the results in. I mean, what else would you do? Yeah, you reading it just like you reading it on the paper. You like, oh nah.
Like after, and then you flip to the next page.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, so he cried. His crash out was, I don't blame him. I mean, he maybe he didn't try to shoot her to where he tried to kill her, but yeah, he definitely proved his point.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. He was definitely aiming for the legs and the arms.
because
Yeah,
Yeah.
ain't no way that you would have shot somebody that many times and they didn't survive. But hey, hey,
that was love.
All out of love, man.
yeah,
Man, men like okay, so he's going to be going to jail. Um, what do you think he'll be sentenced for? Like it could be like I say like crime with passion.
mm,
Yeah.
Because like I said, especially if he reacted immediately after finding out the results.
yeah,
But then like I said, I don't know how they would have found out that it was his cousins not unless or his family members not unless maybe that's something that came out later on, like maybe that's something he told the police officers or something like that. But how would he find that out right away? He's had to have known that they wasn't his kids for a while now,
mm,
and it seems like finding out it was relatives'
mm,
kids is
That's
what
what
really
triggered
set
it.
him
That's
off.
what
You know
triggered
what
yeah,
I'm saying? Because there's no way he found that all out in one day.
yeah,
You know, like no way he took a DNA test in one day and then DNA test and say, oh yeah, it's not yours, but it does match your cousin's blood or something like that.
yeah,
DNA
yeah,
test didn't
yeah.
tell him that.
No, I didn't tell him that. I think what maybe probably triggered him to kind of figure out it is his relatives because even your relatives are going to have some similarities to you.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the children they have some similarities to him. So he probably was figuring he was like, all right, well these are my kids at first. He was probably
you gotta
yeah,
say no to you.
yeah, but then like some other family members like your grandma or something like that, your uncle or something, you might have the same eyes or same nose, same ears or something. So he was probably looking at the kids like, all right, he got features. I mean, so all right, I'm not thinking it's not his kids.
Yeah.
So eventually, once he got the DNA test, he's like, hold on, these kids starting to look like
Yeah.
Got a little curl like Ray.
yeah, like I don't know, like
Mm-hmm.
my little nephew James, you kind of got his nose a little bit. So I believe that's probably what happened. He just started putting two to two together because
You
then
probably
after
figured
that,
out.
Two together on three kids is wow.
Nah, I
They
think
had to put two to two together on three different individuals.
yeah,
Is
yeah,
wow.
he probably investigated. He probably went to Murray or something. I don't know, somebody. And like, I need you to run tests on all my kids. Found the results, and then when he found the results, like Dana said, that's when it triggered him more so than when he found out his wife was cheating on him
mm-hmm.
and having an affair. But like to find out it's your family members though, like really, like yo, bro, that was you, bro. This whole yo, cuz that was you the whole time. Like what?
Messed up, bro.
That's messed up.
The way I see it is what happened most likely is he probably got the results and he probably called somebody in his family, maybe somebody he close to his family or whatever like that. And they was probably like, hey man, we didn't want to say nothing, but we done heard rumors about her messing around with such and such.
Yeah, that's true too.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
true.
it had to have he had to have went to somebody in the family who knew, listen man, my bad, but yo, I heard she was messing around with such and such or whatever, and then from there straight crash out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe he got in contact with the person. Maybe it was just one person and the person confirmed it or whatever like that. And the person probably said some wild, something crazy to him, like, "Yeah, man, that's my kids" or something like that. What you gonna do?
Yeah.
And he was like, "All right." I don't know. Maybe his wife's place was along the way first. So.
That's true. So I looked at what a crime of passion is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it says refers to a violent crime like homicide committed with premeditation in the heat of passion due to sudden intense provoke, like being provoked or whatever. While there is no single crime of passion law, the concept is a legal defense that can reduce a charge such as from murder to manslaughter.
Oh, sure.
To use this defense, the defendant must show that they were provoked to an emotional state so intense it would cause a reasonable person to lose self control and acted with time to cool off. So he could argue that.
Crime of passion.
He could argue crime of passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was trying to say. Like like if he found out the kids wasn't his, right? And then a couple of days later he found out it was some of his cousins or whatever like that. Like that would that throw out crime of passion because he done had some time to really think about the kids not being his, and even whatever else you find out from here, you should be able to handle because you'd already had
Yeah.
some time for this.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't think that
Would
it
that knock
would
it
be
out?
crime of passion. Then I think it would be like I mean, him basically unaliving them and it'd be a homicide. Because I think the more crime of passion is okay. I would think that let's say he got the DNA test, all that he did it all at one time.
Yeah.
And if he sent it off, then yes, you getting the DNA results all at the same time. In the heat of the moment, you like, I'm about to go kill this.
Yeah.
But yes, if one came back and you like, all right, I'm gonna wait for the next one. But then again, I mean, that still would can be a kind of passion because after a while, after seeing all three of them not being yours, after you looking at the third one not yours, yeah, you want to go do something.
That's a fact. You know what I just thought about? Most likely how it went is he probably started hearing talking rumors or whatever about relatives possibly being the father of his kids, and then he went and probably got the swab.
Yeah.
So then most likely when he got the test in the mail, bam, he went in straight to his wife or whatever like that. So if it happened in that order, straight crime of passion.
Yeah.
But that most likely makes sense. Most likely he probably started hearing something about one of his cousins, uncles, whatever relatives, brother, whatever. And that made him question because, of course, what would make him just randomly go get a DNA test?
Yeah, that's
after
true.
3 kids.
After 3 kids, yeah.
Yeah, so that makes sense. He probably heard it, and then when he got DNA test results came in, he probably didn't tell her.
No, of course not.
He didn't. DNA test.
Of course
she was
not.
just at work. You know what I'm saying? If he told her she was getting it, she probably would have packed her stuff.
Oh yeah.
If she was smart,
yeah.
And he told her he was doing it, she would have definitely dipped in the middle of the night. Like,
yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? For
definitely.
Sure. So, yeah, so that's most likely how it went down, bro. But so yeah, crime of passion, man. Oh, buddy, he'll be home.
Yeah, because
I mean, do you even go to jail for crime of passion?
I mean, yeah, they all right. So what they say lower it down to a reduced sentence. So I mean, if it is manslaughter, then you're getting made. I mean, 10, 15 or something like that. So I mean, you still got the rest of your life. I don't know how old he is, but if he's 30, then he can still get out in his 40s and still have a little family. You know, not 3 kids, but 1 or 2.
I don't think he'll want to start a family after that traumatizing thing, bro.
Hey, you would just have to definitely get that baby tested as soon as it came out, wife or not,
bro.
I mean,
that's traumatizing. 3 kids.
Yes, that is traumatizing.
It is.
3 is a lot, bro. Three, that's a lot, bro. Because at first I was gonna say, man, I probably want to give it a try again. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, baby definitely getting tested from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Definitely get as soon as the baby come out, as soon as the head pops out, swab, bro. We're gonna take this to the lab. Hold the shoulders in there for a second to just come back, bro. I don't even want to be here if it ain't mine. So hold them in there for a second.
I'm not signing no birth certificate.
Nothing, bro.
Swab.
Yeah.
Swab twice. I need 2 tests. I need 3 tests for 1 baby.
2 different from different organizations too. Different,
all of that.
Right. We making sure this time.
All of that, bro. I might wait till he get a little hair and pull one of those later on down the road,
just in case. 4 years later, let me grab one of them strings of hair.
Damn.
Yeah, I feel you know.
Just in case, bro. So, but I understand where you're coming from. We're like, but I don't know. That might be traumatizing the way he's like, man, I can't do it again.
To start all over again. That's just like you went through all of that the first time, and then you start your own family. It'll be so much for him to do that again, and let alone like when he gets out of jail, how will his mindset be right after that? Because he's gonna be alone. It's gonna be his reputation is like gonna be so poor. You know what I'm saying? Even though like people can justify what he did, but still like you almost unalive your wife. You know what I'm saying?
Depending on how old the oldest child is, he might still be able to have something with them. You know, because the oldest child, like let's just say they 10. You know what I'm saying? Like she's pretty much locked in with her memories of him, especially if he was a good dad. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I don't even know if they were boys or girls or whatever like that, but that's what they know. They know they're good dad, and they're old enough to remember and hold on to that something. The
Yeah.
younger ones might not remember,
Yeah.
but the older one might, and so he might still have a great chance at forming something with the older one, especially once again as the older one gets older, they might understand. You
Yeah,
know
that's
what
true.
I'm saying?
That's true.
And if the guy still wants something with him, because he might not even with this happening, he might still feel like, no, those are my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been there this whole time. Those are my kids. I'm gonna be with them. This and I'm gonna be with them. Period.
I mean, his name is on the birth
Yeah,
certificate.
the name's on the
Yeah.
birth
I mean,
certificate.
that's his wife, so.
So I feel like maybe one by one, at least maybe with the oldest kid, that he could still have something. Maybe with the younger ones, depending on what age they are, he might lose them along the way.
Yeah.
Because they might not really remember him too much. And I'm pretty sure their parents will never be together.
No, that's a wrap.
So
Damn.
a wrap.
like that would be crazy.
Yeah, that would
you know
be.
what I'm saying? Even though, in my personal opinion, she should forgive him. My personal opinion, she should forgive him and take him back if he wanted it.
Don't go back, bro.
I mean,
Don't
I'm
do
not
it.
saying he shouldn't.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying that if he did want it, to me, she should be like, all right,
Yeah.
like I was wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You shot me, but I lived,
Yeah.
and you know.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah, like if he wanted his family back, I think he deserves it, bro. I don't even think it should be one of them type things.
I agree.
Yeah, that's interesting though.
Cause one last thing, I doubt, and I don't know, of course, but I seriously doubt he was one of those guys that was probably like doing like wrong by their wife, like hitting her or anything like that, because she wouldn't be so bold to do that to him 3 times.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
If he was in there, you know what I'm saying, putting hands on her or whatever like that.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, of course, if somebody is bold enough to just straight up come and shoot you or whatever like that, a lot of times those type of guys do have some type of domestic problems. You know what I'm saying? Those guys who do wind up doing that.
Yeah.
But in his case, once again, just for the fact that she did it 3 times.
Yeah.
I don't really think he was that bold of a guy. I don't really think she's seen it in him, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really think she looked at him like a chump.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro.
That's true.
She really did.
That's
and his
true.
family members did too.
Yeah.
And, on this day, you proved them different.
He stood on business.
He stood on business.
Standing on business. Yeah.
So, yeah, man. So, shout out to that guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's his name again?
Damn.
I forgot.
Damn, man.
Let's see. I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah,
it was.
Look at the reference. His first name is sad because his first name was something that I should remember for some reason. Like when I heard, it, I was like, okay. Oh, his first name was Deshaun.
Deshaun.
Yeah, man. And
dang, man. Hope you. Hey, man.
Yeah, that's one of my good friends' names. So, one of my cousins. So,
yeah, he's Deshaun.
Deshaun. What was his last name?
Frost, I think it was. Just Deshaun.
All right.
Shout out to Deshaun. You don't gotta know the full name.
Listen,
it's
Deshaun,
all good.
On this day, you stood on business for men everywhere, bro.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what you did, it's not, it will always be frowned upon. You know what I'm saying? Like, but in the end of the day, I don't think there's anybody who could say they don't understand, man or woman.
Right,
they don't understand why you did what you did, bro.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, maybe crime or passion, man. We're no lawyers, but maybe crime or passion.
We're gonna leave it up to that case.
Yeah,
maybe that's gonna be
that, maybe.
Good behavior.
Good behavior. That's the that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you get the oldest kid write a letter talking about you a great dad. Stuff like that might work out, bro.
Definitely,
that's true.
I think so.
Yeah, man. But all right, man. Was we getting into anything else with this? I mean, just overall, just men.
That's all that I can think of.
We gotta be treated better, man.
Yeah.
They gotta be treated better, man. As men, nothing is really in our favor. No alimony, child support, none of those things, bro. So, men, just choose carefully, man. Choose your women carefully. Be a good man to be the best man that you can to them. Treat them good, and hopefully you don't end up like this guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully all three of your kids are yours.
Yeah.
At least 2 out of 3. You know, I could. Damn, man, I can understand the oldest one. We were new.
Yeah.
Yeah, new to
Yeah. For real, man. Dang, man.
All right, man. Well, that's it for today. I am your host, Sean T.
Saint D.
Be too nice.
We're the Lookout Crew, and per usual,
just looking out.